Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That looks a good ball through. There's the shot! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Toma, he's picked his way through. He's found some space. Luis Suarez! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. And the counter is on. Well, that has not gone well. No, that's been intercepted. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And here's Rafael Leao. Neymar, picked out, has a goal! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Simplicity itself.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Bayer Leverkusen grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square. Yeah, it's a hits one! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's there to belt it away. Quick look, then plays it in. Maldini getting this one clear. Baresi cuts out the pass.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
The ball has bounced loose now. That is good strength. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that has been clubbed away. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. No way through. Decent hit! Neymar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafael Leao puts his foot on the gas. Neymar. Neymar plays it in. Goalkeeper's ball. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Araujo gets over and intercepts.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Thuram. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Vieira. And it's Messi. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Mateus. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Suarez looks to get on the end of this. Alexander-Arnold. Platini producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Has a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Neymar. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Luis Suarez. Vieira. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo a bere in modo responsabile. Chiunque si renda protagonista di comportamenti inappropriati sarà immediatamente allontanato. Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10, Messi. Lascia il campo per il numero 13.
The second half then, just getting going.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And here's Hullet. Platini. And he's managed to get rid. He's got the shot away! Davis. And here's the chance to counter. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nicely intercepted. Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And here's Rafael Leao. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Hullet. Platini. Oh, smashing header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Luis Suarez is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening them down now.
60 minutes played. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Great ball, and he's in here. Shin to shin. And the shot! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 22.
Milan can make their change now with a break in play. Bayer Leverkusen get themselves into the lead.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair. Milan are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vieira.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pull it. Oh, not quite. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Collier. Davis. That's tidy. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Stood up well to him there. And here's Bale. Cruyff engages and forces him off the ball. Referee's given a throw.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 66. Viene sostituito con il numero 89. Attenzione, un cambio.
Chip through. Good ball over the top. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Milan have their second corner now. Brilliantly cut out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Cafu. Played into space out wide. Maldini gets it clear. And he's there to retrieve it. Vieira.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, good-looking ball. That's good vision. Check and claim that. 2 minutes to be added on. Pullet looking to penetrate opposition lines. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And we're done. Milan played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promising. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And as you can see, we've already started here. Cross flung in towards the middle. Real chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's got the beat. Shevchenko! And one more try! Oh, extraordinary.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I've been hugely impressed with Kaoru Mitoma, Peter. He has worked extremely hard on all aspects of his game, and you're not going to find too many weaknesses about at the moment. He thrives on that left side, and he can either go inside on that right foot or stay on the left side, so he presents an immediate problem to fullbacks, and he's developing fast and extremely well.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Cruyff. Now it's Shevchenko. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Now that's a fine challenge. And here's Shevchenko. Luis Suarez. There's the shot! And again! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Milan with another corner. Milan have their third corner. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Showing good feet. And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's a sharp little ball here. Mitoma. And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Passing nice and neat. Oh, that's fabulous. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And Bebeto! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught, and the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Goal! Milan! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Yamal has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now this could be a chance. Cruyff. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's been caught napping!
Milan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Toma. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played back in. Alexander-Arnold is always looking to play quality balls.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Khan catches it safely. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Always onto this. Oh, that's face-to-face with the keeper. He's had a shot! He has done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And the half-time whistle goes. To review the first half.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're off again. No changes at the interval from either side. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mitoma! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's another good win of the ball. Now Mitoma! Now who's going to be first to this? Chooses to go back. And he's had a hit! Beckham. And here's the chance to counter. Toma. Oh, that's neat. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's a nice ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ball's gone out of play. Cruyff.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Alexander-Arnold clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
Milan
22.
get their
Numero
fourth
9.
corner.
Luis Suarez. Numero
Alexander
11.
Arnold plays it short.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 17, il numero 99, Bale, il numero 20.
Indonesia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to...
And a shot!
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è
good
di
effort, he got
81.000
plenty on that.
spettatori.
Suarez brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Caceres has created one goal already. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. In with a header! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Looking tidy in possession. He's had a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. He's got the shot away! And he hits the net! Just one goal in it now! Game on! We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game...
It's Bale! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bale is offering a wry smile there.
They're up to 5 corners now. Can he put it away? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that's well seen too. Zakaria. And it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rafael Leao.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
No foul, says the referee. Yamal. Rafael Leao. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Zakaria kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's intervened well there. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Caceres. Bale. There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. And that should get the job done. And he's had it nicked away.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's in a great... Isaac! And he's there to belt it away. Rafael Leao
Ci saranno 3 minuti
stood up
di
well to
recupero.
him there. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Bebeto, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's surging through. Isak, there's the hit! They've done it! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive...
And that is that. Milan can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Milan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. The action has already started. Stood up well to him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Hullet. Shevchenko. Oh, great play. Terrific header. It's fallen kindly here. That could... And another try. Marvellous goal.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was a given. It always was.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Shevchenko. Plays a delicate ball. In with a header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And he was quick to react. And it's Hullet. Oh, and he's through the middle. Mateus. Shevchenko. Hernes. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mateus. Rummenigge. Fired. Now the finish! And he hits the net. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And here's Shevchenko. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Mateus. Vieira. Now it's Messi. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, there's a probing ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Hoisted in. That's good vision. And the keeper's in command. No way through there. Leicester calmly anticipates. Messi. Oh no, that was never going to make it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. 15 minutes till half-time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass is just off target. Hernes. Nicely weighted ball with Toma. Smoothly does it. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's a good ball. Cleared without complication. That is good alertness. And that's really well manoeuvred. Tomiyasu gets over and intercepts. Looking for the run. He's played him through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Baresi makes the interception.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that has been clubbed away. Toma. Can he finish? He's a sharp little ball here. Mitoma! He has done it! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
We have got ourselves... And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Pinches it off him. Milan are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Oh, that's a key interception. Ernest. And it's Messi. And it's Vieira. And Mateus. Vieira. Some really good ball movement. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Caceres. And he's straight offside.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314 spettatori.
That's been drilled forward. And he cuts out the supply. Out of play for a throw.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
He's tried one! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Ernest just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Now it's Hullet. Shevchenko. He could be in here. Rummenigge. Milan can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Messi. Can he put it away? And it's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vieira cuts it out, and it's Cruyff. Rice. Rafael Leao is wide and looking to get onto this. Koller was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Milan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
That's a nicely measured pass. Danger averted for now. And they're back on the ball again. And he skips past his man. Oi, Shevchenko. Bullet! Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Cambio di giocatori.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Milan take the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or, dare I say, throw it away now.
Milan are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Cruyff. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rafael Leao.
Milan need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Alexander-Arnold is herring after that one. Van Dijk is there to clear. Oh, this looks sharp. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Milan can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a doubt, it is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Decent hit! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The goal scorer for Milan.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Luis Suarez.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. In with a header! It's there! 2-0, and in next to no time.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Shot a goal! That's going to go a long way. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. And we have our very first corner. Rummenigge. Had a shot! There was plenty of power on that. It's their second corner of the game.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Nice interception, well timed. Corner number 3 coming up. Messi with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Eto'o really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rummenigge. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Guardiola. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Just eases him off the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Messi looking for the runner, and there's green grass ahead of him. Good read, needed to be. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tar. Baresi. Mateus. White. Mateus. Eto'o.
Oh, great feat, that.
Messi. Now it's Messi. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, played right into his path. Mateus! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mateus actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Oh, and he's through the middle. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mateus. Now it's Luis Suarez. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, perfectly measured that. And Cruyff! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Mateus. That's a lovely, neat pass. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Pops for safety. Baresi. And it's Makalele. Tar. Mateus. He's had it taken off him. 5 minutes till the break. Vardiol. And it's Baggio. Baggio going full steam ahead down the left flank. Aims beyond the defence. Shapes to shoot!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And that could set him on his way. Cruyff! Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That looks a good ball through. He's shifting through the gears here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Milan in control at half-time.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the stadium hall.
And we're underway again. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Vardiol. Tar. Mateus. Rummenigge. Mateus. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Vardiol. Mateus.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's picked out the run. It is a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Oh, that's nice. And here's Baggio. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Baresi shows the will to win the ball. And it's Cruyff. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, that's well spotted. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Some really good ball movement. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that is a little undercooked. Makalele. Mateus. Alexander-Arnold. No mistake! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Roberto Baggio. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. That has been cut short. Guardiola. And here's Eto'o. Eto'o. Pass is just off target. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mateus. And the pass is intercepted. Thuram. It's a pretty loose pass. That looks a cracking ball. Now the finish! They've done it!
Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And back to the keeper they go. Keeper's got good distance on that. Davis. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Luis Suarez. Driving forward. Tar gets a foot in here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Makalele running with the ball. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Luis Suarez. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Vieira wins the duel this time. Cruyff. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Guardiola. Roberto Baggio. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's got away.
Milan can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And that is expertly dealt with. Eto'o. And the counter is on. And it's Eto'o. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Milan are looking to break at pace. We are into stoppage time. And we're done. Milan pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, we're on the way. Oh, easy pickings there. Shevchenko. Nedved. Maldini makes the interception. Well, there's the clearance. And he's being shifted off it. They're back in possession, and Kaká! That was mighty close. Now it's Eto'o. Back into the middle. Now it's Eto'o. He's gone for goal! Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And here's Eto'o. Well, Tomiyasu will look back really fondly on the first half of the 23-24 campaign. He made a proper impact in ensuring that the defending champions left North London empty-handed.
Yeah, I remember he was brought on late-ish in the game in response to a triple change, I think, from the opposition. He brought down a very long diagonal pass, which led to the late winner.
And that winner ensured that his team's 12-game losing sequence against the Mancunians was finally ended.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 2, el dorsal 14, Roberto Carlos. Serán sustituidos por...
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Davis wins the duel this time. Nedved. Collar! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Kaká. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Iniesta. And it's Eto'o. Not the most accurate pass. Right, Shevchenko. Right, Shevchenko. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nedved. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Eto'o. De Bruyne is the team's great visionary. De Bruyne is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Milan really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He rises! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Nedved takes control of it and he's on the move. Shevchenko. And he's had it nicked away. Davids.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. He's played him through. Great defending, strong and determined. 15 minutes till half-time. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Right, Shevchenko. Tar kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he welcomes it in. That is a great ball. Oh, shooting chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Eto'o actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Eto'o. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now the finish! There it is! Offside.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Iniesta. Some really good ball movement. Koller is onto it in a flash. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Shevchenko. Shapes to shoot! Oh, Waters, and another try! It's in!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to...
Koller! Great build-up. It all deserved a... And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Milan clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Milan leading 1-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Great ball if he can get... Big chance! They've scored! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Maldini calmly anticipates. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's Eto'o! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that was very necessary. And he cuts out the supply. And there's green grass ahead of him. Shevchenko gets flagged offside. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And that pass isn't the best.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Neymar. Nedved. Shevchenko. And he's managed to get free. Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Tar tries to clear. Has a go! Nedved, shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nesta. Nicely intercepted.
Davies really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. Well, that
Davies
has caused
has
disappointment
failed to
to some,
find anyone.
unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And they win it back again. That's a little off target. Nesta. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Eto'o. Good spot, he's seen the run. Eto'o turns and goes back. Nedved. Koller. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Beckenbauer. Nesta cuts out the pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Davids. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, super find. Oh, great shot. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Milan certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well timed, excellent interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Eto'o. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Davids. That is a great pick out. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Nice interception, well timed. Kaká running with the ball. And it's Shevchenko. Alexander-Arnold. Nedved, he's picked his way through. Beckenbauer. Barcelona could counter here. De Bruyne. And just the keeper, Eto'o! That was superb goalkeeping.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Oh, Kaká! Oh, that's magnificent!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable class. He's had a hit! It's a goal! 2-0, and in next to no time.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pinches it off him. Now he's off and running. Just eases him off the ball. Platini. Hullet. Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Hullet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Shevchenko. Dida claims it. Can he spark a counter here? Milan look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Davis. Kaká. Oh, that was vital. Pass somewhat off target. Davis. Chance! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's Shevchenko. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Shevchenko, bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Nedved. And here's Messi. Some really good ball. And Shevchenko! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that is out of play. Kaká. Nedved.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a
Shevchenko! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. Yep, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And Shevchenko! Oh, brilliant save.
Milan were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Corner number 2 then. Milan awarded another corner, so third corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Shevchenko. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he put it away? And he's quick to get it clear again. Not the most accurate pass. Serginho. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Thuram gets it clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Platini. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Davis. And he cuts out the supply. Serginho. Shevchenko. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Has been indicated.
Kaká. Serginho.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Quality ball. Oh, the shot could... Shevchenko! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Indonesia certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll...
Big chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after
Please
45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Milan are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a big header! Platini. And it's Messi. And it's Shevchenko. He's been picked out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline here. Shevchenko. Oh, super find. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Platini. Shot at goal! They've scored!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Well, they've got it again. Now, who's going to be first to this? Shevchenko.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Indonesia can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Vieira. And it's Hullet. Platini. Hullet. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he's there to retrieve it. Vieira. Nedved. Kaká. Oh, that's well spotted. Vieira. Now it's Shevchenko. Chance here to counter. Serginho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's having a go! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Platini was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the counter is on. Shevchenko! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
And Shevchenko! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Serginho. Number 10. Messi.
Alexander-Arnold with
Number
the short
8,
one.
Platini. Coming
And
on the
now
field.
they can spring out of
Number
defence.
15. Alexander-Arnold. Number 9.
Taken back almost at once.
Number 22. Griezmann.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that was very necessary. Czech getting this one clear. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's picked out the run. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Decent hit! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 4. Vieira. Coming on the field. Number 21.
And it's Bale.
Milian Thuram.
Vieira.
Number 14.
It's a good spell of possession,
Xabi
this.
Alonso. Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Bale. And here's Messi. Pull it! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Climbs up big! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Danger averted for now. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he welcomes it. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Griezmann. Now it's Cruyff. And they've got rid. And he's intervened well there.
Has been indicated.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Rafael Leao! It's in! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! He has given that the lot. bang!
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And we're done. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
And we come to you now with a quick
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Milan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And already we're underway here. Leicester kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Good-looking ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Mosquera calmly anticipates. Might look promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Could move up a gear here. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player. David Villa! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Vieira. Oh, sweet feet.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, smashing header. There's the header. He's delivered all right.
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So, a breakthrough already. Belletti. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
First quarter of an hour gone. Mosquera cuts it out. Indonesia look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Nedved. David Villa. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Shevchenko. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Hullet. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? He has done it! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Indonesia grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Vieira. That has been cut short. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that could set him on his way. He's got the shot away! Shevchenko! Goal! Milan! And again they hit the front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Milan go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Shevchenko. Great ball if he can get there. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Davids. That looks a good ball through. Can he finish? They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining...
There's the hit! It's in! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of them.
Just the goalkeeper to... Hits one! It's a goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And we've reached half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And we are back on the way. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. He's had a hit! It's loose, and there's a race, and he's following up! Davis clears. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, perfectly measured that. And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan with the corner, there first. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And the ball is out of play. David Villa under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Tomiyasu. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Maradona. Oh, good read. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Can he get it through? And he's straight offside.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
That is a great pick out.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
David Villa. Belts one. And that's caused a worry or two.
Villa just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 99. Bale. Attenzione alla sostituzione.
Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Belletti. Oh, played through for the wide man. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. They get a throw in. And he's managed to gift it back. Nedved. Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Back into the middle. That is a great ball. And that would have been some goal.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Vinicius Junior gets through on his own. Great hit! It's a loose ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Chouameni spots it and intercepts. Drogba. Vieira.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Bullet! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Maradona. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Tomiyasu gets it clear. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's surging through. Can he finish? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And with that, he takes home the match ball. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
So now the difference is 3. That looks a good ball through. Lovely bit of... Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Maradona. Chouameni. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Maradona. Vieira.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
Oh,
recupero.
that's a key interception. And the number on the board is 3. Vieira. Oh, that's well spotted.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Milan looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch.